Up goes Bartley for Bristol in a promising position. Randall breaking and drafting in Noah Hewitt. He's got that away beautifully. Terrific work, and Williams pouring through. This is great momentum from Bristol. Ogre's not too far away. Randall sniping, and Randall makes it all the way there. What a start from the Bears, taking every available opportunity.
Randall probably would have been shot if he didn't score here, but it's a really clever decision from him, because Sale are worried about players wrapping round the corner. When Randall steps back to the blind side, they would have been worried about the width. Hewitt does ever so well to bounce through, get that offload, and then once they got under the sticks, everyone worried about the width. His opposite number, Gus Waugh, has read it, but just gets done with the step back on the inside.
Maybe Sale have something up their sleeve here. Once again through Carpenter. Belted through on the volley. And here's Reed. Oof.
That door was shut.
Hefty collision. Another kick, partially charged down, and Ibitoye's onto it. Quick as a flash. And that's all it takes. Gabriel Ibitoye for Bristol. That's their second of the night. And all that pressure, all that defensive pressure, laying bodies on the line, it's drawing dividends.
What a bizarre passage of play. Couple of charge downs. And the one from that man, hugely costly. Really good, wasn't it, from Colville to get forward, get his hands to the ball. And Ibitoye's got all the aces. He can time his run to perfection. You see him just hanging off there, just treading water, waiting for the ball to bounce, and then he accelerates, and that's what helps him win the race. Comes out of the blind spot, out of the mirrors, and finishes off brilliantly.
McGinty.
Come out wide, come out 10. Run 5.
Playing by Randall, good chase from James.
Does so well, Randall, to stay on his feet there. As James' tackle came in, he's picked up a rib injury, I think, but dropped his body height, kept his base really wide, and just made sure he stayed up long enough to be able to get the ball away. But he's not in place now to make this pass. Looks in a lot of pain.
Yeah, Randall really struggling as the ball is recycled, trying to work his way back into position in some discomfort. Lower back seems to be giving him some grief.
Well, listen, tell us how bad it is, Ali. If he box kicks, you've got to put a lot of strain through your lower back, not just bending down, but at the point of contact.
Charge down. And racing onto it is Johnny Hill, finishing the job, applying all the pressure and coming up with the goods.
The protection of nines and the length of the rucks to protect them as well has been a theme in this game, but I'm convinced Randall takes an extra step here, just takes an extra fraction of a second, maybe the ribs, maybe the back. There's that initial tackle that came in that injured him, but if you just watch how slow he is on the box kick with no protection, and the height of Johnny Hill to be able to get through. Stays hidden, Johnny Hill there, not sure Randall would have seen him. I know we've all seen people pretend to have a hamstring injury after they make a mistake, but that looks serious for me. And Harry Randall, he might not play much more of this game.
Dupria to Dupria. James, kick pass for Roebuck, running onto it beautifully. He's got a little bit of a deflection, and Carpenter's away, and Carpenter's steaming in. Once more, a little bit of fortune, this time for the Sharks, this time for Carpenter.
Well, the finish from Carpenter looks very, very good, but they're going to have a little check.
Andrew Jackson's our TMO.
It's a hell of a tackle if he has got him into touch first. Left foot, yes, down.
Wow. No
What a tackle. Is it Malins? Fantastic tackle.
Okay, he's in touch.
Tell you what, great spot as well from Maxwell Keys to call that.
Anytime you like, chaps.
Bind.
Last scrum before half-time was a penalty. This one doesn't survive either.
Quick tap. Taken by Bradbury, and Bernhard Janssen van Rensburg sets this one up. Good, powerful drive from Caulfield. Marmion fires it away. They look much the hungrier tonight, the Bears. Luatua beautifully done. Oh, excellent from Dan Thomas. And Max Malins goes in. And Sale are stunned in the early part of this second half. Lovely sleight of hand.
Bristol have really dominated the collisions when they've had ball in hand, and it starts with the carry from Bernard Janty van Rensburg here. Just look how easily he gets over the gain line. 1-2 players on him, but he just manages to win that. Sale just lose numbers on the outside by the brilliance of Luatua. Two go in low, no one targets the ball. Means he can get it his hand three through Roebuck, and then it just creates a 3-on-2 on the outside really, and Malins finishes off perfectly.
It's a lot of pressure being applied to Bristol now by Sale, but they have to get points.
Seven metres out. Is this the moment for Sale? They have spluttered and stuttered through more than an hour. And here's Crevy taking matters into his own hands and rumbling over, but maybe denied. The try's been awarded. Carl Dixon having a really good look. And Augustin Crevy might just have turned the tide.
Crevy, we've said it, he's just got such a dogged nature, and his ability to come up with those tries. We saw it so many times from London Irish, from short distance, head up. He's probably taken too many on there, 3 players, but somehow, with the momentum, finds his way to the lines, and Malins can't keep him on his back. It's not Malins, is it? Sorry, it's Marmion there. Can't quite keep him on his back. He just gets that extra roll over the line.
Line out ball from Joe Owen of Bristol. Van Rensburg, another muscular carry up the middle. Marmion moves it forwards again, and Owen is there. To the short side, McGinty calling late. Malins trying to get that away to Ivitoye. Good tackle made by Fayanu. Ivitoye not terribly happy. I wonder if he was tipped. And a tip tackle being called in by Andrew Jackson.
He was tipped, and it was a bad tip as well. Could be more than a penalty, this.
Tip tackle by, got the number, please.
He properly gets whipped over. I think it's a yellow card. Lands on his back.
Actually, without his hand, he might have landed on his head there, mightn't he? You're right.
Really lifts beyond the horizontal and lands on his back.
It will be a yellow.
Correct?
Correct, yes.
Okay, so this yellow card.
Yeah.
Yellow for Fayanu. Maybe they could kill this off as a contest, Bristol now. Van Rensburg. Bears searching for a try bonus point, remember, as well. Caulfield gathering man and ball.
Oh, James Williams. It was a late drop there of height, but certainly looked a bit high, didn't it, on the tackle?
Tackle from Dugdale and Rob Dupree. Collectively, the ball is loose. And Bristol offside. A lifeline for the Sharks, who are up against the clock now a little bit.
Just watch the knees of Williams. Does he drop down?
There's a shoulder on head. They've got to be careful with that. I know he drops his height, but it is a shoulder into the face.
So we've got head contact, we've got foul play because 19's upright.
Yeah.
It's a harder unit to get injured because he's moving forward, but there's a significant drop in height to bring it down from a red to a yellow.
Correct.
Are we happy with that? Okay, so that's number 19. Number 19!
2 yellows for Sale in 2 minutes. They're down to 13 men, 5 points adrift, and Alex Sarnesson's evening is not getting any better. Bamba to the bin now.
Directly in front of the posts.
So the potential of 3 points here for McGinty to sink his former club with a little bit of time left. Slots it with some ease, and Bristol move towards the finish line. Marmion's ball, Bristol's ball, and surely Bristol's match now. Van Rensburg, let's fly for Bristol. A proper lifeline for the Bears' playoff ambitions. The first team to beat Sale here in the league for more than a year. A scrappy affair, but the Bears, the hungrier, much the hungrier and much the more fluent. and they've beaten Sale by 22 points to 14.
If you don't want to miss any of the Gallagher Premiership Rugby action, subscribe now, like this video because it helps the algorithm. Leave a comment if you insist, and we'll see you next time.